Hello, bros! Good evening, good Saturday evening, everyone. How are we all doing? I'm doing great. I'll explain what we're gonna do today. But you may already take a hint. So first say hi, so we know who is here. Cheers, I have my magnesium water with Coca-Cola Zero. Let me check if everything is running in the background. Everything is running smooth as butter. So, guys, I still eat like a freaking pig after the competition. I should normalize my diet very soon because I'm eating too much sweets and pizzas and junk food. God damn. I treated myself after competition, but it's not good for the body in terms of the calories are not a problem. Not at all, but the problem is the inflammation because junk food is inflaming my body like hell, and when the inflammation got worse, I start feeling more pain, which is not nice. Hell, Dexter, how are you doing, buddy? Today we gonna be working on this Giga Chat. So, as I'm going through the last two Gotrek and Felix books, I've never read them actually. I read every other books a couple of times, but I was avoiding the last two, Kinslayer and the Slayer. I was avoiding it as a plague because by accident I spoiled some unfortunate event, which will happen. So I literally did not want to read it, but finally I just got the guts and went through. So I'm reading it, and the Kinslayer, it's a book particularly about the Throgg, the Troll King, taking over the city of Prague with his army of monsters, and the whole concept of not just intelligent troll, but exceptionally intelligent troll, because as you may know, Throgg, a Troll King, is a type of chaos troll who, after traumatic injury to the head, so his brain was splattered out partially, so he started regenerating, and he was bestowed upon him a gift of chaos gods in a form of extraordinary intelligence, but not intelligent for a troll, but really huge IQ, even smarter than most of the human mages and elves. So anyway, so he gathered a huge army of trolls and monsters. He actually convinced Shoggoth, the dragon ogre, a chief of dragon ogres, to go and take Prague. And instead of him joining the chaos forces, he just showed them a middle finger and said no. He basically resists the Archaean hordes and the Hellbrass. There's another he was Zinch champion, so he's kind of like a rogue, a neutral one. And in this Slayer book, there's this particular event that Ulrika Magdova was sent by Vlad von Karstein, a big dig of vampires. He sent her basically to convince Throgg to join the allied forces against chaos. And this just got my imagination going, because imagine this concept is absolutely awesome. Imagine if, but of course they refused and it didn't work out. First Throgg refused, and then when he was losing the battle, then he started to negotiate. Anyway, I will not spoil much, but imagine the concept if Throgg and his army of monsters just join the forces of order against chaos. That's so cool. So yeah, I just grab a bunch of my old troll models, start slapping few parts together, and this is so far where we are. And today we will be playing with it. Oh, sorry, I was rambling too much. So who do we have? Hey Diego, thank you for your congratulations, brother. Thanks for teaching us to make terrain. Well, my pleasure. I just got Catan shard for Warrior and safe to say I'm very excited. You mean the book, right? Hello, Balind. Is this Troll Slayer? It's it's a part of the Gotrek and Felix books. In particular, last two of them. Well, last two in the old world. So, I've actually sculpted a couple of Troll Kings. Let me show you what I got so far. Love to see real Space Marine play Warhammer. Thank you, bro. So I'll open my cult's profile and I will show you what Troll Kings I've sculpted so far. So I have this. I have this one, and I have Troll Hag King and this ordinary Troll King. Yeah, I will show you these two. So this is a one Throgg King. I actually took his head from this model on this giant abomination, which is basically a combination of squig and a troll. I never printed it and painted it. One day I will do it. And this is the other one. This is a Troll Hag King. Another of the huge Troll King model. I've never actually printed and painted. So today we're gonna correct it and we'll make one spectacular big gigachat troll model. And I will print it and paint it for myself. And I want him really big, at least like 18 to 20 centimeters, like a huge, proper troll model. Oh, the model. You mean the model, Dexter? Yeah. I still need to build mine for the commission, so I'll be doing that probably next week. So, I'm not a fan of like snipping and building models, because that looks like too big kit to build. Way too fast. What's your cult's page again? My cult's page is Artifex Maho. I am using Artifex Maho everywhere. Let me link it to the chat. If you want my 3D models, I have majority of them also uploaded on Patreon, and you can get them for monthly sub. Here we go, brother. Hopefully it's... oh yeah, you can have fun browsing. So, Troll King needs a proper hammer, and this one was like too ordinary. This was very quickly sculpted, but since this is a Troll King and he's using a very meticulously crafted armor, we should give him a proper weapon. So I will use these pieces, these metal pieces we used on the Wrath models, and actually place it on a hammer, so it has some kind of spikes. And this is me just playing, right? I don't know what we are doing yet, so we will cook while it's hot, if you know what I mean, guys. Oh, and my daughter had birthday, so I promised her that I will sculpt her. She picked two Pokemons. She picked Rapidash and she picked Ninetales. So yeah, next stream we'll probably paint that. And my son picked Gyarados, so again, We're gonna be painting a bunch of Pokemons in the near future. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, I want these spikes all over the maze, or the hammer. Let's see. I don't know how it will look like when it's done. So let's see. I still don't know if I will like it or not. I mean, I'm reading more and more end times lore from the Warhammer fantasy, and as much as I'm sad about the old world ended, I like the action-packed events which end times were, and there's like so much epic and unfortunately sad moments happening. It's like, it's even better than Horus Heresy, I can say, at least for me. What the hell we are doing right now? I still don't know if I like this type of hammer or not. Today I was cleaning my latest print. This time I printed a bunch of Aquilas, Imperial Aquilas for the 40k set I'm working on right now. And yeah, next week finally we can start painting it. Show me. Nah, that's weird. That's weird. I don't like it. Okay, so back to the drawing board. Because if you look at the some, let's fetch some reference pictures. Throgg. Let's check it. So Throgg the Troll King, right? This is beautiful. Beautiful art piece. So look, you have this kind of hammer. So there's a lot of things which we can like draw inspiration from. So we should put some metal platings and a few like a chain rings over the mace or something else. This is the official Games Workshop model, but we are not doing Throgg. Obviously, we are doing our own version of the Troll King. So I'd like him to be like a differentiator for it, because our Troll King is not necessarily corrupted by chaos. So we should like bring our own iconography. But the target is for the hammer not to be like too ordinary, right? Thank you guys for your bits on the TikTok. Thank you. Rapidash is a very good choice, but Nidoking, yeah, but it's for my daughter, bro. So she chose it. But my son chose Gyarados. But if there will be like enough interest from you guys, we can like dedicate a series of streams, like let's say once per week, and we can paint all kinds of Pokemon. I have huge files downloaded from Thingiverse, basically like 400 of them, and I like to like resculpt them to my own image and later paint them. Where are we? So basically, if there is demand, I will listen. Alright, and then we need to figure out what we'll like place on his bag. So his bag is so far really plain, and I'd like to like attach something there. But okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves and still figure out what we're gonna do with the hammer. So here I have another like spike. So let's try to insert these and duplicate these spikes over hammer. How? Or actually, you know what? Let's do this. We'll rotate this armor piece like this and enlarge it. Now we are onto something. Yeah, I want this model to be like really special, like tip top, because I actually, listen, I did sculpt the creature called Trampled Red. He's like a demigod of trolls, this one. This is the demigod of trolls. I invented this creature. So he is basically like a first troll ever created. I called him Prime Troll, right? From the gods. And he, as you may notice, he has like 4 legs. And he's like this design of a dragon trolls slash ogres. So this I painted. This is actually my paint job. This was a cool model to do. And he has a proper hammer. Look at him. That was cool. Alright. Back to our Troll King. But this one needs to be bipedal, so two legs, no more than 2. Eevee is the best Pokemon. Actually, that was her first choice. That was my daughter's first choice to paint Eevee, but then I showed her my like Pokemon files, which I have, and then she browsed and later chose like Rapidash and Ninetales. I did bunch of Gengars already. I have few different versions sculpted. Yeah, my all-time favorite Pokemon, like, probably you would not guess it, but it's a Vileplume, because it's like a giant mushroom. It technically is not a mushroom, but it looks like a mushroom, and I love mushrooms. So Vileplume, Gengar, Machamp, Gyarados, Hydreigon, and I would say Grimmsnarl. That's my dream team. And also Venusaur. Venusaur is the best starter ever. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this looks nice. This looks nice. We will also wrap a bunch of chains around it. I'm sculpting a Demon Prince right now. Oh, that's nice. That's a tough one to sculpt, but I can imagine that it's also a lot of fun. But which Chaos God is this Demon Prince? Let me guess, it's Corn. Okay, this does not look bad at all. This is, I'll tell you, this is bloody nice. Eat a corn on minor scales being called clicketh. What is it? I'm intrigued. Tell me more. Guys, have you played the new update of the Space Marine? I think I will reinstall the game tomorrow and check it out. Yeah, it was so good that I had to uninstall it because, yeah, I know it seems very, very contradictory, or however you say it, but it took, like, it eats a lot of time. And I had to make this tough choice to to let it go because I've been playing so much, namely PvP. Okay, this looks cool, so we are keeping it and I'm saving it. Now let's switch to handle, and probably this was not fitting for the end of the mace, but this spike can like be a nice decoration on the end of here. Have you heard of a YouTuber The Click? Nope, I have not. Alphas, I love your work and being a long time fan. Well, thank you, bro. Glad to hear. I don't have Twitch chat open. Damn. Yeah, I'm working on the Halloween special episode on YouTube. I will show you how to make an awesome terrain from the readily available Halloween decoration pieces. This is my favorite part of the year. Well, hopefully you will love it as much as I do. Yes, this will work. This will work just fine. Maybe, yeah, we'll need to do it symmetrical. Is it okay? It seems nice. Okay, so let's test these by duplicating them. Something like this. And let's see if... Well, look at that. Hell yeah! This looks cool. That was fine. And I'm thinking about decorating the handle of the hammer with some kind of chaos runes. Let me see what I have. I should have a few Skaven runes brushes, which I did for the project in the past. By past, mean the Skaven Blight and for the avatar of Great Hunt Rat. So, come on, scroll, 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 scroll. Okay. What do we have here? So, well, this is the basic one. Okay, let's just see what we have. So, brushes, chaos. That is not gonna work. this was supposed to be a chaos star. It was supposed to be an octet. Let's try this one. Wow. Okay. This looks fucking nice. All right. Why I haven't come up with this earlier? Holy crap, this looks so good. Okay, let me browse through the other like PNGs I have. So this is a corn rune. This can work as well. See, this is why I don't plan anything. Because if I plan something, I never come up with anything reasonable. All the ideas just clicks randomly. Holy shit, it's gonna work, it's gonna work! It's gonna work! Alright. Wait. Yes. Finally! Alright, let me like increase polygons, because how the brushes work, you need really big amount of polygons like this in order to try what? So take this one, drag. So let's see. Okay, this one is not working as it should because it's a lot of grain. However, the first one was working just fine. So it was this one. And we can even browse the PNG world to... No, wait, what? Yeah, this one. We can browse the PNG world for the chaos symbols. Holy damn, that is so nice. I'm just happy that I don't have to do it from like from scratch. And what's absolutely epic is that we can even like look, for example, I will choose this armor piece on the front and we can place the chaos symbol right here, right? All it takes is just to increase polygons, so it's looking way nicer. Even on his skin. Yes. Sorry, I'm behind the chat. He's like a Reddit YouTuber who has a range of plushies like the emotional support demon I have collection and want it as a model. Well, good for it. Like, show the results. I'm curious. Hello, Maho. Have a good sculpting stream today. Thank you, Yonyompa. I'm assembling my Space Marine infiltrators today. I'm scraping off the skulls of all their chests so I can put the Dark Angels transfers there. Have fun, bro. You scraping it just with a scalpel or you have this special rotary tool? I need to get one of those rotary tools, these teeny tiny ones. Braxton, can you do Skyrim concepts? Well, yeah, if I'm open for commissions. There's no limit on my imagination. Alright, let's go to PNG Wing and search for chaos symbols. PNG Wing. What? Just a sec, I will disable ad block here. Unblock. Pause on this side. Okay, allow ads. Refresh. Okay, we should be cool. So let's search for it together. This one is nice. I'm taking this one definitely. This is the classical octet. I'm taking this one. This is too simple. Communist chaos symbol. What the fuck, boys? No, stay away from me. Okay, let's go. What the fuck? Yeah, you have like a nice Gork and Mork. Look, Imperial Fists. So, Chaos Rune. No. Okay, we can grab a few Norse runes, like from Futhark. Oh, well, definitely not this one. Jesus. Hey, don't ban me. I'm not searching for this. I would love to have some not forbidden or Nazi runes. I'd like to have like a normal ones. Bluetooth, yeah, this is Otala, or sorry, Odal. Yeah, just to grab a bunch of runes which will later like... Okay, I think this is just enough. So, okay, I'll move it to different screen. Hopefully I will not like show anything inappropriate. Way F B C. Alright, so we have first one, then let's download the Chaos one. Is it downloaded? Okay, okay, this is cool, but it has this white outline. This might be bad. We'll see. Jesus, shut up, shut up. Sorry. That was an ad. Okay, three are just enough. So let me grab them and go into pictures, brushes, scales, boom. Okay, I'll close this. Okay, I'm back with you guys. Alexander, well, thank you, like my content, bro. I have been doing only for 3 months. I love learning more. Well, you are in a very good space, so it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's test them out. So let's try this basic one. Wait. This is not working. So try. How about this Volknut? Okay, this is not working. So seems like those PNGs are not working. Okay, so we'll do it with just the basic one. Okay, so let's go back to these two. Okay, we're gonna be decorating the hammer. Chaos Femboy runes must be Slavish. Yes. Yeah, Slanesh is the only Chaos God I like really don't like. I like the order of my favorite Chaos God is as follows. It's Core number 1, Nurgle number 2, Tzeentch. Okay, anyway, I like only two. I like Khorne and I like Nurgle. I tolerate Tzeentch and I don't like Slanesh. As every Khorne berserker should. Okay, let's we will place the scale symbols right onto the handle so it's like filled with runes, and then we're gonna decorate it with the metal. Nurgle is best, girl. Like I like Nurgle just because of like the pure idea of like him being like the only Chaos God who like genuinely love his subordinates, his followers. It's just so nice. Okay, let's start with decorating. So I'll place a few of these circles somewhere here. Well, this is too deep. I'll lose the power of the brush. Yeah, just like this. So once we're gonna paint it and wash it, it will go nicely. It will be visible. And you might be asking that, why am I placing it like randomly on the handle? Don't worry, don't worry. Everything will make sense soon. Also a few of them here, like this. We can even engrave some directly into the rock of the hammer. Yeah, okay, let's finish the handle and then we're gonna be toying with the rest. So this is just about right for now. Go into object mode and merge all these four pieces to the handle. Of course. Dude, again, Blender did a video on their Instagram website of like, we're doing Q&A, ask the developers anything. So once again, no, they specifically mentioned it, like, say what you want to improve in Blender, developers are answering. Yeah, so I wrote that their boolean function is fucking dog shit, but I wrote it politely. I just wrote that it doesn't work and they should like take a look into it because miniature sculptors would love to be shown some love as well. And they hid my comment. So yeah, for some reason Blender developers hate miniature sculptors. Well, it is what it is. It's just, we need to like accept the fact that they will never solve the boolean function. This one is causing problems, and I want to know why. But is it because the... Oh, okay. I think I know what's wrong. think there are too many sharp polygons here. Let's fix it. And then I'm gonna do the special like damage battered metal effect on a hammer. See, now it worked. That's cool. Okay, let's save it. Let's save it. That's a proper gigachat troll. No, they didn't mode. Oh, damn, misclick. Orb. What I wanted to do. So now I'm going back into like our texturing brush, and we're going to tone down the polygon count to again lower it, because we don't need it to be like that detailed on the places which we don't even see. So yes, so just like make the rough textures on the handle. Again, those who know me knows that I like to sculpt heavily textured models, because for me it's easier to paint. The smoother the model, the more difficult it is to paint, and I like to give it a proper texture. So it takes, because my painting style is predominantly grimdark, and that means usage of a lot of oil washes, and it's the best way to like make those details pop if you have like heavily textured model. Hello Paran, good evening bro. Hey Kid Bash, you're on TikTok now. Thank you bro for your bits. Okay, that should be about it. It has almost a million triangles, so 3 million polygons on the hammer. Well, that's not a little. Anyway. Okay, now we'll do a few bolts on a handle. Such as this. I'm everywhere. Well, glad you are watching me on both platforms. It helps my reach. Thank you, bro. I want to put a nameplate on my demo prints, but I don't know how to feed it to Plint. I sculpted. Is there a way to do it for free? I know there's a paid extension, but I've spent my budget. You're referring to the video which I released on Friday, which I taught you how to make the nameplates. Well, I explained in the video that if you don't have budget for the add-on, it's completely okay, because just print it flat or straight, and then if you heat the resin with a heater and don't cure it, just straight to the printer, just dip it into isopropanol, clean it, but don't cure it, then heat it a bit and slowly starts to bending it and glue it on the base. It should be able to bend. It should work just fine. Yeah, by the way, when I bought the add-on, it was like €5, and now it's 12. It's getting like it's almost 3 times more expensive. But again, it's one-time charge. It's not that bad. Like with these insane prices nowadays of everything you are paying for subscription, and whatever you buy you are not owning it, as the new Steam policy said. By the way, this is so ridiculous. Have you heard, guys, that the Steam like announce or make a statement that buying a game doesn't mean you are owning it? Yeah, that's just hideous. That's so mean. That's just straight up evil. Like, what do you mean buying a game means that you don't own it? Like, what the fuck? It's like, what is the principle of buying? Don't call it buying then. Like, call it renting. But if you buy something, it's your right to like do whatever you want with it, unless you, of course, like want to like make money out of it. And, you know the drill, guys. Extreme congratulations for the title, bro. Thank you, bro. Okay, could upload separately, though the model doesn't quite fit my printer. That's unfortunate. I'm not a big fan of cutting models or like sculpting something in sub-assemblies and gluing it together. I rather print everything whole, and the all work I like to be doing is just like cleaning the supports, right? All right, now it's the turn. It's time for texturing these side spikes. Welcome to the world of digital ownership that is too fast for law and legislation to catch. I mean, I despise this money grabbing freaking whole concept of just making money and like don't care about the product which you are putting out. But that's why old games are the best, because they were made by people who actually cared. Nowadays, everything is a money grab. Well, the result which they're gonna get is like the people will pirate more and more and more. The only way how to beat piracy is to make a good, affordable product. If you make a good game, which is affordable, people won't pirate it. Yes. So, okay, let's do a few bolts on these little. You know what really saddens me, like really makes me sad, is the new lawsuit of Nintendo, which they are suing Palworld, but they're not suing it for like design theft, but they're suing it for the game mechanic, like because they patented the game mechanic of throwing ball against a creature. And the whole concept of patenting game mechanic, this is pure evil. This is pure evil if you think about it at a fundamental level. That means that if this like lawsuit comes in a favor of Nintendo, that means that all those huge corporations will patent every single possible game mechanic, and there will be no room for a good indie studios to make. They will basically kill creativity. And that's just pure evil. So hopefully Nintendo will lost it. Or Game Freak or whoever. I think it's Nintendo, right? Oh yeah, technically the patent will block grenades in games because it's so broad. Listen, it's when it comes to like Nintendo or Game Freak or whoever is the owner, it's Nintendo. So they create one of the best franchises ever, best IPs ever, which is Pokemon. It's held by one of the worst companies possible, and it's releasing on the worst consoles possible. And the games, like the newer games, like the newer Pokemon games, they are so bad. I mean, they are underperforming and they're so buggy, and the graphics are like old, and it's sad because it's really great IP. Pokemon was like a huge part of my childhood, right? And it's sad to see how like it's not progressing. Blender melts my brain. Yeah, sometimes mine too. Okay, we have something like this. I like it, so I save it. And then let's try to merge this with the hammer. Oh, we have a debate here. I think consumer-made tools are becoming too powerful. If Nintendo actually succeed at that, I'll bury them as people scramble to decentralize game design. Yeah, but as Parallel said, in history Nintendo never lost any lawsuit that they started. That's true, but this is a big thing. I really hope they will lose this. But yeah, the problem is that the lawsuit is held at a Japanese court, and you know that there is like a huge bias against it. That's it's like that is like it's evil. Like the whole game industry started as at pure form, like a form of entertainment for the people, and nowadays is a money grab. Of course, like the money will always involved, right? Nobody do things for free, but if you, let's take for example Blizzard Entertainment, like they creation of Warcraft universe, and when they made Warcraft 3, it's like those people, when you like watch the like old school interviews from making the game, you could see, you could feel it from them that they actually cared and they wanted to do a great game because they themselves were gamers, and they also wanted to like make games for themselves, right? Okay, no corn symbol. Just look what happened with Blizzard now, in what state it is. That's a chapter on itself, right? Like World of Warcraft, for example. Look what happened. Or look in a state in which it is. I'm gravitating towards coming back like once per year or twice per year or once per 2 years, and I pay for it, go to the game, like play it for 2-3 days, and then just unsubscribe, and I have enough, because I don't know, just not fun anymore, at least for me. And those people who enjoy it, like, more power to you. That's cool. That's how it should be. But sadly, I don't. Okay, we have a few cracks on the hammer, and it can stay this way. Okay, now let's switch to the body and do these barnacles on the trolls. I remember being a little boy in the 90s using Beyond and playing Final Fantasy VI clones and GTA 2 clones. Yeah! Japan patent laws are completely different than international one. I quit after became the prod Vario and during the World back in the day. Made me realize Blizzard did not know how to design their game. Well, yes. But compare it with Nintendo and with the Pokemon. Like, I used to play like Pokemon like competitively. I was never like that good, but I won a couple of offline small tournaments back in the 4th and 5th generation. And when it comes to like balance of their games, they never listen to the fan base. Like, take for example just Pokemon types. Like there are a few like obvious mismatches in Pokemon types. For example, there's this Pokemon called Flygon. It's a dragonfly, right? It looks like a dragonfly, and fans are demanding it to be bug and dragon combination, which never happened before. It's non-existing, and it's just not, right? It's just a small example. Or any stat boost, like some stats on many Pokemon are like overpowered and unbalanced in a way that the fans literally had to create a separate organization called Smogon, and they are doing tournaments there, which are almost as popular as the normal official ones, because they made a tier system and they made it fair. Nintendo never cared for fairness or like online playability or the tournament balance, right? You have to get food. I'll be able to keep an eye. Thank you, bro, for being here. Glad you are here. I predicted all the problems of Votel 2 during the TBC final patch with change secure. Yeah. Generation 1 of Pokemon games had lots of broken things too. I'm pretty sure Psyche was not properly programmed and Toxic and Poison multiplied each other all. Yeah, that's true, but it was like the games in general were in its infancy, so everybody like pardoned that, because back then it was the best handheld console, and it was literally like a miraculous system. So us as a kids, never complained because we didn't even like care for those bugs. I remember multiplying like rare candies and items in a Cinnabar Island through the missing no glitch, and we did not complain. It was actually like, it was fun, right? Game balance is forbidden after license. Game was forbidden after last Prismarine 2 patch. Yeah, about that. Tell me more. I read something on the Facebook. A lot of people were ranting about. So brief me what is going on. All I seen was like complaints of the people that it's like something got nerfed, and I saw clips of this Biop Titan, which looked cool. Not gonna lie, that looked badass. So what is happening? Tell me. Brief me. I just finished my Demon Prince. That was fast. Sometimes breaking a game can be more fun than playing it. Well, in that, because these were the times. Because these games, it started for kids. We were like the first generation. I am 1992 year, right? So millennial it is, or how would you? Never mind. So we were the first one to play with these games. So there were no generation who could actually complain. But now we have the systems for, or opportunities to produce like much higher quality games. So now when the game is broken, I think it's not fun. The point I'm trying to make is that games should not be broken in this age, or not that much broken. Patch is awesome. Cool new PvE mission and PvP means rebalance of the weapons and classes in Okay, what was... Yeah, tell me about that. So, what they changed class-wise? We produce much higher quality games, but the people making them often do not like the games and will carry it for the managers. Exactly. Yeah, those are my... Like, absolutely 100% agree with you. That the games nowadays are mostly made of people who don't care and they just want to climb a corporate ladder, which is horrendous. Okay, we've done a few barnacles, so meanwhile we can think about what we can like place in his other hand. It's probably some chain or something, but it looks super cool if you ask me. I would love to push the head a bit inwards. These are the remnants of the previous model. This head. Your art is dope, thanks for showing us on my phone. Thank you, bro. Glad you like it. But as an artist, I never understood this money grabbing policy. It's like you, or okay, I will tell you how I see it. I produce my art, my products, my sets, my models because I love it. And with every model, every project I put out, I try it to be the best because I genuinely want to make a good product, a good art, and I like when people likes it, and I want really to my work to make other people happy, and I would never produce something just for the money and not caring about the finished product. This whole concept is just completely alien to me. If you know what I want to say. So that's why I don't understand why people are working on projects which they don't enjoy. So example from my perspective is I would never make a model which I don't want to paint myself and enjoy painting, if that makes sense. And yeah, myself, I rejected a lot of commission offers for things I know that I will not enjoy sculpting or doing, because if you in art, it's like if you take a project which you don't like, you know that it will suck because you cannot put your essence into it. It's the same with tattoos. If you ask a tattoo guy for a tattoo and he first ask him if he's interested in doing it, because if he's not, he will not put his best into the project and it will suck. And boy, I tell you that, you don't want your tattoos to suck. This is the last thing you would want. What about making monopose about to swing a hammer or smashing with an empty hand? That can be done. I mean, arms are free, so we can play with the poses later on. That's a good suggestion, but I'm not good in making poses, so... This is a hard thing to me to figure out, to nail the good pose, and mostly the good pose is happening by absolute random. But we may try. That's a good suggestion. Hey Tetradracon. So, Bulwark is now unkillable. It was always, so I cannot imagine how. I could never properly kill Bulwark in PvP. So straight out of bed, Melta's hot nerfed to the ground. Roll mechanics got nerfs. What? It's slower or what's going on with rolls? Have you ever seen JoJo creations? There's a lot of inspiration for these poses, for these fashion models, and from music. You just need some inspiration now. We definitely. I would appreciate some inspiration for the action poses, because sometimes I nail it. Like last time when we did this. Let me show you. This also happened by sheer accident. Where is Rattlegore spawn? This one. This was just a pure random. It was just a pure accident, and I think I nailed this pose. Like, he's like launching forward. By the way, we'll paint these as well. I need to print them. These raids are cool. You are mega talented, bro. Thank you. Rolls are slow and limited in number. Also, all bolters now hit for less damage now. Some melee is now king in PvP. Phew. That sounds not nice, because I had problems with meal before. So how many rolls you have? Is it on cooldown or what? I think I will install it tomorrow and play a few games just for out of curiosity. And what did the devs respond to fanbase not being too happy about the changes? Or how it is like perceived in the community? People like it or not? Because I saw a lot of complaints in the Facebook groups. So the quest for tomorrow is me to think about, the pose, and also something to put on his back, because as every king he has to have his trusty wizard, and here I have a model which I'm painting in Blender right now, on and off. So this will be the wizard who is like advising the king. So I'd like to take an option to sculpt some kind of throne on his back, or some just piece of architecture where I can place this on a magnet. So just cute little mad mushroom wizard. By the way, painting in Blender is super fun. It's super fun. If we have time, I will show you today what we can paint on this. It's fun and it's enjoyable. Are except the rumors that Fulgrim will be returning? Yes! I'm excited about every new lore drop in 40k. When do you think that it's gonna happen? That's the question. Okay, we nailed the head. Head is fine with the cape. Let me save it. So now we'll brainstorm what we can like, or actually try the poses. Okay, let's try to give him a different poses. So wait. Damn, I'm looking forward to painting. Some people were asking me previously why I don't like rig the models and animate them, like to do the dynamic poses. The answer is, if you have big models like this one, so we are talking about like tens of millions of polygons, Blender is not capable of like processing it, so I'd rather like do it in parts and do it this way. You can maybe hold the hammer like this. No. No, this is better, I think. Let's figure out what we... Okay, first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide this and export the model. So here, and I will go into my troll beast and troll king and name him originally troll king. So let's open it in preview. Community says the devs are killing the game same way as Helldivers 2 devs did, sacrificing fun in the name of balance and hardcore players. Really? I mean, they call these changes like for the balance sake? That's what they call balance? Damn, it looks nice. Oh yeah, let's decorate this armor. So put a few chaos symbols on the armor, or maybe think about what we can. Let's go back into PNG Wing. This is amazing. Could you imagine creating some that would compatible with 3D printing? Everything I do is like 3D printable. That's my main like purpose, modus operandi. So everything I sculpt, I try to print and paint. So yeah. What's up, brother? I got a new former Claymores. I want some for 40k. I'm using, like when it comes to sculpting, I'm using the putty called Epo Putty, and it's just the best. It's 2-part epoxy and it's just the best. Okay, I am not able to browse it because ads. Screw it. The Throgg King looks old school babcha coming from the field. Don't tell that to your grandma. Okay, let's try to... Okay, increase polygons on the armor plate and then we do some engravings. You know what, we can do the corn symbol, why not? So our beloved troll could as well stole this from some chaos champion. Or maybe not, or maybe we can browse this even further. So I have a few. It's from Technos, Scales. Okay, we have the Necrons, but that's like absolutely out of the equation. Let's try Skaven. Why not? So we're limited to basically this one because it looks best. Or just from this side. Yeah, this is doable, but we have to avoid those bolts. Okay, I take it. I'll take it. And now, some battered metal. Metal. But yeah, back to my question. So are those rolls like limited? You have like charges, or is it on cooldown? In game, I'm curious about that. Which one was? I think this one. No, this one, right? That was not it. No, this was not it. I never remember how... This one. So it's the last one. So just give it a nice battered metal look. Okay, and I'll switch back to hammer. One of our players for Oaks, and I noticed the Papa Squeak on your cards. I'm going to give him a painted one for fun. Oh, yeah, Peppa Squeak, you mean? Alright, yeah, that's a fun model. That was also a gift for my kids. It was like kinda... I wanted to pull a prank on them, but they ended up loving it. So it was like a happy little accident. And community loved it. I shared it into Imperium of Man page, and it had like 1,000 likes. So people loved it. I'm not sure how to explain it, to hop into game and feel it. Well, tomorrow then I will do. Okay, for now I think we can call it a successful model. Yeah, so let's try to paint it. I'm going to object mode and first export our Troll King. Okay, done. Let's paint. Let's paint. And also head, why not? So we're going to sculpt mode, set into paint, and let's select some nice bluish gray tone. Something like this. So we give it a base coat. So it's the same principle as painting miniatures. You are priming it now. Give it a nice coat of whatever this color is, then start going paler and paler by lowering the strength a bit. This was supposed to be a blue, but it's purple. We're gonna build up those layers. And I would go for more grayish tones. For example, now something like this. Yes. And I'll be airbrushing the whole model once it's printed, of course, like predominantly it's gonna be airbrushed. Hey Core! Thank you bro for congratulations. So to give the variations of colors. Something like this, and don't worry, we're gonna blend it so it looks nice. Now go for even paler and start applying it here and there. Like painting in Blender is a little bit faster than doing it in real life, and you still need to put a lot of work, like a manual work, but at least you avoid drying and like, brush switching, and it's just a good way how to practice and test your paint schemes. I want to give him like a pale belly. And also feet. And if you want to blend, very shortly I will show you how to blend in Blender. But now let's go into, well, yeah, this is the color I want. So he's, no, that's two. There was two pale, I guess. So we're aiming for khaki color. Which matte cap we are choosing? Oh, let's stick with this one. Yeah. So his belly will be paler. Also his pectoral muscles, his nose and beard. Also innards of his arms. Like all these exposed, like non-rocky muscles. And now let's start blending. So we select this smear tool, and we are doing wet blending now. Just smearing the colors and literally blending it. All fun. Yeah. Or we can like switch into, let's say, let's paint this mushroom mage, because I have already started. This is not finished. So I need to paint here, for example, these mushrooms. We can think about what we can like place on this troll's back. That would be nice to figure it out. So best guess is a throne. So I highly recommend you guys to start painting in Blender if you are tired or stressed out from like real-time painting and you want to test a few schemes. It's a good way to test it, because many times it happens to me that I started painting and in the middle of the process I decided that I don't like the scheme I chose and I had to like reprime the model and stuff. Have you ever seen a video I've made of converting my High Marshal? Not yet. I have not, brother. When it comes to videos, I just start watching like YouTubers coming back from like Golden Demons and like complaining. Yeah, painting competitions are tough. It's the same as doing bodybuilding. I'm not a big fan of it because all your success depends on the other people's perception of your work, and I still have the opinion that art is, you cannot judge art or rate art. If you know what I mean, it's hard to explain, but it's so hard to compare. Like, art should be judged individually, but not compared. Like, you cannot objectively say that something is better than the other in art. And same in bodybuilding to some sense, because that's why I respect Contrast Festival more. And what is that? It's another painting competition. Okay, let's paint these mushrooms here, why not? Wait, how to pick that color? Oh yeah, this one. No. Yeah, this one. Because there were multiple prizes, if there are 5 outstanding words in certain category, they will award 5 golds in that category. Well, that's better, then, yeah, I agree. Art should be judged by people, not judges, those so-called art experts. No shit. Yeah, that's... Yeah, again, I will compare it with bodybuilding. Many times it's corrupt. I'm very, very competitive guy. I like to compete. However, I like to compete in disciplines which are objectively measured, hence powerlifting, right? Because you go, you lift, and you know, everybody knows that you are better or worse than your competitors. But in art, it's never the certain. I mean, to some point you can decide what is like good or not. If anything's like really sucks, you can like you can see that, let's say someone did not put much effort into their work. But in a pro competition such as Golden Demon, everyone who goes there, every entry in my eyes is a winner, because they put a lot of work. These are the best of the best of the best painters, and all of them deserves a recognition. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot to. Let me just quickly resculpt his mouth. That's what I wanted to do earlier this day. Slowly becoming one of the biggest and most prestigious in the world, to be honest. A contest festival is biggest event taking place annually in Poland. Well, this system, what you just described, I like it more. That makes sense. So if something is like good, it should be rewarded. Yeah, and if you spend like 160 hours on an art piece, it's like, of course it's like deserves some recognition. And the Golden Demon is like, workshop is like have these strict rules, and they can ban entry because it just using a different part of the model which is not theirs. Okay, that it's their rules. You have to respect it to some sort, but you see. Okay, this is nice. Let me just save the model into where it is. What? Did I not save it? Just a sec, I need to figure out something. Okay, this is cool. Oh, and contrast is not exclusively Warhammer. Yeah, this is what is most important, because miniature painting is not just about Warhammer. That's what the people need to realize, that every franchise is welcomed. For they also have a sculpt category. Oh, nice! Do you know how to play any instrument? No, brother. Sadly, I am musically deaf. I enjoy music, but I cannot produce it. When I play tabletop, we have culture of judging painting after tournaments. Everyone sets his hair armies on the tables. We're playing. All players vote for top 3-5 armies, single models. I heard about it. I mean, it's on more places as well. It's like after the tournament, they're like announcing what army is the best. I've heard about this. Honestly, I can't recommend enough. It's so much fun. Well, hopefully next year I'll be big enough to start like touring through the various gaming expos, and I will meet all these awesome people, and hopefully you guys are one of those people and we will meet. So next year definitely I will visit one of those expos. Lukáš Žaba visits every year, I believe. Lukáš is Czech, he's a sculptor, right? Žabard or something like that, right? Yeah, well, okay guys, I think that's it for today. Let us preview what we sculpted. The Troll Beast, Troll King, where are you? Here. Hello Storan, not related to miniatures, but watching your vids made me start lifting again and painting more. Hello from Belgium. Well, brother, this really makes me happy, so more power to you. I'm happy that I have positive influence on the people. Because if bro becomes a gym bro, that really pleased my heart. So guys, yeah, this is what we sculpted. We continue tomorrow. Hopefully I have whole day to figure out what I will place on his back. And yeah, it's gonna be some kind of throne or tower or something. Because in Total War 3, those trolls are wearing different kinds of stuff on their backs, like the spears. I mean, worst case scenario, I can make like a bunch of like swords stuck into his back. Yeah, but ideally I want this wizard to be floating somewhere here. Let me show you what I mean. We can do it still. So hypothetically, we have our troll king, and I want his mushroom wizard advisor to be floating, or to be attached to him on magnets, right? Somewhere here on the back. Oh. And for that I need some kind of the wizard will be on 32mm base, so size wise he will be approximately this big. So I need to figure out something on which he can be. Yeah, this reminds me of Grumlog and Gazbak, if you remember Warhammer Online, the orc and goblin shaman miniature, which the metal ones, which was attached to the hard copy of the game. I actually painted 3 of them. I have them somewhere in the boxes in behind. Its contrast is 20-man drive from me. Well, next year then. So yeah, this is what is the plan for tomorrow. But it looks cool. Hey Grzegorz! Bro, we are just about to wrap it up, but to just brief you, we sculpted this beautiful troll lot. Okay guys, so let's wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for being here. It was a blast as usual, and hopefully we are continuing tomorrow. So guys, again, have a great night, have a great life, and see you in the